What did I do wrong, Mr. Washington?
Nothing at all, Lola. It's just Russ has a tendency to be romantic, you know. Well, get that, will you? Maybe he's changed his mind.
What are you doing here?
I was supposed to turn a trick for a Mr. Russ Weaver, but he didn't want my services.
A little hard to take, isn't it, Lola? Rejection. Hello, love.
Hi, baby. Get that, will you, Ramona?
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah, Ramona, let me talk to Ron.
It's Lance.
Yeah. What's wrong?
No, everything's cool, Ron. Carpenter's gonna meet us at Leon's Diner at 8 o'clock with our 400 grand.
Yeah? Did you give him the warnings?
Hey, listen, it's no problem, man. There won't be one policeman in sight. I tell you, Carpenter's so eager to please, it's pathetic.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, now, you take all the precautions. Make sure you're not followed. Meet me as arranged.
Yeah, right. Hey, I gotta tell you something, man. I never thought it'd be this easy.
Don't get cocky. It's not over yet.
I don't know what I should do. I am so afraid. Okay, I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt myself if I use this stuff. So what should I do? I know there's no other way out of here. I cannot stay in here, Lord. I've got to do it. I've got to get out of here. Because I know they're going to kill me if I don't. Oh, stop it! I can't think that way. You know, there was the case of the businessman last year that was held for ransom. And they released him, so maybe. Don't be ridiculous. I know their names, and I know enough about where this place is that I could help the police find it. So I might as well go ahead and kill myself rather than giving Lance the pleasure of doing it, right? Oh, Lord. Lord! Would you just take away my fear? Yeah. You give me the courage I need. It's thunder. Jesus. That could cover the sound of the explosion, couldn't it? It could, so. Is that a sign from you, Lord?
What on earth took you so long?
Charles, there was this little matter of my visit to the bank.
Herb Sanderson didn't give you any trouble, did he?
Charles, do you think this is the best time to talk about
Never
this?
mind Mrs. Lucas. She knows that the kidnappers have contacted us.
What?
Harold, I don't care. This is all going to be finished this evening.
But Charles...
Harold, don't worry about Mrs. Lucas. Now, she's not going to do anything that will jeopardize our situation.
I promise, Mr. Webster.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. Mrs. Lucas, may we have some fresh coffee, please?
Right away.
Thank you.
Charles, this is the same woman that just a few weeks ago you said you weren't sure you could trust.
After I finished talking to you on the phone, she came into the room. Obviously, I was having an angina attack, and she insisted upon calling an ambulance. Nothing but the truth would satisfy her. I had no choice.
Oh, I don't know. Look, Charles, we've come this far. Why don't we just go ahead and call the police now?
You have a short memory. No! They told me they'd kill Miriam if I did that.
Well, we don't know that they won't this way.
Harold, that is a chance I am going to have to take, and I simply don't want to talk about it anymore.
I disagree with you, Charles. I want you to know that, but I'm here to take orders, so what do you want next?
I want to count that money.
It's all there, Charles.
I want to count the money.
Fine. Hey, what did you say to Herb Sanderson to get him to let me into the bank anyway? I got there, he was all smiles. He acted like I was his long-lost brother.
I promised him he'd win the bid for the bank location on the new wing of Hollister Mall.
Charles, there are at least 3 others we know can bid higher.
Harold, you are not listening to me. Getting Miriam back is the most important thing in my life at this point.
Obviously. You're willing to risk just about everything you own to get it.
Okay. See, I'm right here. I don't suppose it ever occurred to anybody to put up any signs around this place. Huh. If I were a deserted farmhouse, where would I be? Probably in both directions.
Mama, is that you? It is.
The part of Carla Redlon is once again being played by Elaine Graham.
Hi. Is it raining out there yet?
Not a drop, but it's threatening to, though.
Everything go all right at the clinic?
Oh, I can't complain. Is Jane home yet?
No, and he's not going to be for a while.
Well, what's up?
What else? A story.
Oh, that son of mine always certainly works hard.
Yes, doesn't he?
Oh, now I sense a raw nerve here.
I don't know if it is or not. I just wish he'd give me a choice every now and then.
Well, did he tell you what the story was about?
He couldn't. He just explained that it was very important and that he would, talk to me about it later.
Oh.
It was a strange phone call, though. At the end, he, told me he loved me very tenderly and, talked like he wouldn't see me for a while or he was sorry about something. Honestly, he could be so mysterious sometimes. You know, he's displaying all the classic signs of being involved with another woman.
Oh, Carla, don't joke like that.
Oh, come on, Mama. That's all I'm doing. It's just I'm a little upset because I planned a nice dinner for us all. And Jimmy won't even be here. He called and begged to stay at Chucky's.
Oh.
What do you say? You and I turn our backs on all of this, go out and do up the town.
Honey, don't fret. Dinner won't be wasted. I invited Dave and Stacy Phillips over.
Oh, well, good. Company's probably just what I need. If they work out, maybe we can adopt them.
Oh, you can tell us.
Unfortunately, I'm always looking for omens in everything. That thunderstorm isn't exactly terribly encouraging.
Coffee, Mr. Carpenter?
Thank you very much, Miss Lucas.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, a little.
Miss Lucas, have you got any more of those little, those maroon coconut cookies?
Harold, how can you even talk about food at a time like this?
Gosh, Charles, it's dinner time. It's the best time to think about it.
No, I'm afraid I don't, Mr. Webster. But I do have some nice hot buttered scones. Would you care for some?
Well, tell you the truth, I'm not sure what they are, but they sound just tip-top.
Good.
You know, you're right, Harold.
What about?
Well, I have no guarantee that once they have the money, they're going to let Miriam go. This very easily could be the worst decision of my life.
Charles, let's just not take any more chances. Let's go right ahead now and just call the police.
I would. I really would.
But?
Something that man said once. Something about having a source of information at the police department. That is a risk I cannot take.
Did you miss me, baby?
Oh, yes. You know, life just isn't the same around here without you.
Hey, you've been opening your mouth pretty much lately, haven't you?
Oh, I have?
Yeah. I suggest you shut up. Here's lunch, huh?
Oh, how delightful. Thank you, Father, for this food, and I really appreciate you taking care of me.
Oh, that's very, very touching, Miriam. Don't you think you ought to thank me, too, now?
Thank you. So is this going to be lunch and dinner?
Well, maybe, if everything goes all right.
Everything what?
You know, just things.
You mean you have other business to tend to?
I got all kinds of business, honey.
Yeah, so, you take care of it here or someplace else, or what?
You're stupid, aren't you? You ask stupid questions just like your stupid old man.
What do you mean, you've been talking with my father?
No, honey, I haven't been talking to your father.
Well, come on, you probably have to, haven't you? What did he say? Did he have the ransom now, or is he finally gonna come and... Am I gonna be out of here, or what?
I'm not gonna tell you anything, honey.
Why not? Why? I mean, who's it gonna hurt? Really think about it. I don't really have anybody else to tell.
Just forget it, will you?
Sounds like a big storm's brewing out there, doesn't it?
Big storm. Might last all night.
Good.
Good, why good?
Good, because I always loved thunderstorms.
You afraid of the dark and you like thunderstorms, Miriam?
Yeah, don't you like thunderstorms? I always thought thunderstorms were nice because the rain is nice, and, you know, it rains all the time, and when it rains, the grass gets green, and green grass is so pretty, and flowers are nice, too, and the little petals just open up right in front of you. They open up, and what a neat little thing when little flowers
Hey,
open
Miriam,
up.
you know something?
It's so nice when it thunderstorms and rains.
You're a weird chick.
Go ahead and think whatever you want, Lance. But after I'm gone, then it will all make sense.
Carla, you're not really angry with Gene, are you?
Not angry, no. He just picked up an annoying habit lately. He assumes if he wants something, it automatically means I do too.
Sweetheart, that's been happening ever since Adam and Eve said, I do.
I suppose it's not so new with us, just more noticeable. And with a baby on the way, we're about to start a whole new phase in our lives. And we're both very definite about how things should be.
Well, that's the understatement of the year. Lord knows if there ever were two more opinionated people than you and Jean, I sure haven't met them.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I'm not saying anything that you haven't already admitted.
I suppose not.
Well, I suppose what you're really disagreeing on is this monk coming to live with you.
It sure is. Is it wrong for me not to want a total stranger spoiling the intimacy of my family?
Now, Carla, I didn't bring this up to get involved
No,
with
no, no,
now.
no. I don't want to involve you. I'm just confused. I mean, I understand Jean's intentions, and I think they're admirable. But adjusting to a new house and a new baby is going to be tough. I just think it would be better if we try to help Monk later on, don't you think?
I think that you and Jean ought to talk about this thoroughly. But I will add this, though. I don't mind lending a helping hand with this young man, Monk, until you and Jean get kind of settled. I got lots of room around here, and you just could kind of mention that to Jean.
Oh, thanks, Mama. Oh, boy. Of course, all of this can only happen if we get the house.
Are you still having doubts about that, honey?
Not doubts, really. I just feel that Nancy Lawson isn't the type of person that'll let go easily. I suppose there's still any number of things she can do to keep us from getting that house.
Oh.
Yeah?
Well, it's me, Russ. Can you talk?
Russ. Yeah, sure. I only got 20 minutes to my next appointment, though.
Yeah, okay. I won't keep you. Hey, come on. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You killed him, didn't you? You killed Blue. I told you where he was that night, and you went and you killed him.
No, that's not how it happened.
Why are you here?
Talk? You and me, we got a lot in common.
Every time you come around here, something bad happens to me. Lance found out what I told you, and he nearly ripped my head off.
He won't hurt you this time, I promise.
Then you do want something.
Yes.
What?
Heard some rumors on the street about skimming on drug deals.
I haven't been doing nothing. Ever since the last time I've been straight with you guys, honest.
But not everyone's been straight with you.
Who isn't?
Lance?
No. No way. It would be suicide if I said anything against him.
He won't find out.
He'll find out. He always does.
Paula, if the rumors are true, he's not gonna have another chance to hurt you. You see that? I promise you that.
I hear lots of things.
What about him skimming?
If Lance was skimming, why would he tell me? That's not my
Because
line.
Lance has got a big mouth, and he likes to show off. And since he spends a lot of his time with you, well, it seems likely that he might have let something slip.
Yeah, maybe. But how do I know I can trust you? I mean, how do I know you can do what you say?
Because if I don't find out something on him now, it could mean my life. Now, I can't offer you a better guarantee. If you help me, he'll be gone.
I just want out of all of this.
So do I. Tell me.
Well, I heard him say once that they were making a real killing on coke. And they've been the only connection since things got tight a while back. And that they make 175 and up to 185 a gram.
185? That doesn't sound right.
Like I said, he said they were making a real killing.
That's it. That just might be what I need. Hey. Listen, kid. Thanks. I'm not gonna forget this, okay?
Well, he won't. Because if Lance finds out and gets to me, you'll never forget it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna watch out for you.
Miriam? Miriam!